First on Fox, a new report says NFL owners may share at least part of the anger of St. Louis football fans for Stan Kroenke.
The Rams owner was reportedly just told to leave the room when fellow owners addressed the legal mess Kroenke left for them in St. Louis. Here's Fox 2's Andy Banker.
Well, St. Louis did its part with plans for a new stadium here on the North Riverfront. The Rams would have started playing here 2 years ago. That died when the team returned to Los Angeles. Well, now there are reports that Rams owner Stan Kroenke has created such a legal mess for the NFL, the league may offer St. Louis a new team just to get out of it. A new report from ESPN's Seth Wickersham says that when the NFL approved Kroenke's move of the team in 2016, he indemnified his fellow owners against legal costs that might arise, meaning he'd pick up the tab. With legal fees from the St. Louis lawsuit now in the tens of millions of dollars and talk of a potential billion-dollar judgment for St. Louis, Kroenke reportedly told fellow owners at a recent meeting that it wasn't fair anymore for him to cover all of the costs. The owners wanted to talk about it without Kroenke in the room. Here's Wickersham on the Bernie Miklasz radio show in St. Louis.
Roger Goodell took a very unusual step. He asked Kroenke to leave the room.
When do you think the last time Stan Kroenke was sent from a room was? You think it was when he wouldn't eat his vegetables when he was 6 or something like that?
Sports radio host Randy Carricker says the Rams Kroenke saga dominates the discussion on his morning show at 101 ESPN. There have also been recent reports that league officials are floating the idea of a new league-funded team and stadium in St. Louis to settle the lawsuit.
I am a passionate football fan.
Carricker, who spoke at an NFL hearing for fans in St. Louis before the vote to move the team and has followed the case intensely since, says he doubts this ends with a new team in St. Louis.
I've been told consistently that there is no appetite to do business with the NFL on the part of corporate St. Louis because corporate St. Louis looks at the NFL as scoundrels, as liars.
He says NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell and league official Eric Grubman pushed St. Louis officials to secure the North Riverfront property and funding for the stadium, knowing Kroenke was already committed to moving.
You also have Eric Grubman coming to town and meeting with the St. Louis task force, Dave Peacock and Bob Blitz, and saying, here's what you need to do. You need to spend money on this, you need to develop this, and then once the goal was met, the goalposts were moved. And the people in St. Louis, the St. Louis interests, just want to show that St. Louis didn't do anything wrong. The NFL did everything wrong. To have the NFL thinking about them and being worried about what might be forthcoming, it's really satisfying.
More so perhaps than even a new team. Andy Banker, Fox 2 News.